We have an empty room.
This is being live streamed. Smile for the viewers. Hi, friends. It's up there.
So I guess, I don't know if more people are coming or not. So I guess we'll kind of get started. So a Kumzitz, which is described at the very top of your program, is a combination. It's derived from two Yiddish words, a combination of word or a combining of words. One which means come, and the second which means sit. And in Israel, in the Jewish world, in the Israel world, it's all about just sitting around like a campfire. It's like a campfire song session. However, since this is also Shabbat, the flow of the music will tie to the Shabbat service flow. So, for example, we'll talk about being together. We'll talk about peace. We'll talk about not being afraid to take a narrow bridge, like, kind of the Micha Mocha part. So you'll see the kind of flow in there, and then the sermon is kind of Hanukkah music. Not kind of Hanukkah music, but the sermon is Hanukkah music. And then it'll kind of close out, and you'll see the little regulars of the Aleinu and the Kaddish, and we'll have a closing song. Several of these songs will be new, and you will not know them. We will be teaching them. I will do my best. And if I'm off key or in the wrong notes, Angie will get me straightened out. But we're going to do it best. So I'm not going to introduce everybody up here, but if you don't know them, please say hi to them after the service if you can. I'm really happy that they were able to all join and help lead this, because we actually got together and practiced ahead of time. So let's teach a song. I'm going to also call out who the artist is. Since we are live streaming, I think it's important that their names be on the stream as well. So the first song is by Alana Arian. She just released this album. So if you like it, consider buying it. And that'll be the last time I talk about buying. But all these artists have albums. So together, Hinei Matov is about being together. It's about bringing Shabbat together with us and bringing in peace and that kind of thing. So this song goes like this. I'm going to sing the Hinei Matov through once, and then we'll come back and try to get it together, and then I'll show you the how good it is part. As you can see, there's some stuff in parentheses there. That's the part where we go, how good it is, and you're going to go, how good it is, how sweet it is, how sweet it is, that kind of thing. And some of it you'll catch on, and we'll go through it enough to where you can catch on to it. So it goes like this. Let's try that together. We had a lot up here real quick. Okay, let's try that together. Hinei matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hinei matov u'manayim shevet achim gam. Easy? Got it? Good? Okay. The how good it is part. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. So try it with us. How good it is. How good it is. How sweet it is. How sweet it is to be together on this day. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov u'manayim shevet achim gam yachad. Hine matov. You like it? Good? It's like fun and it's exciting and I really love it. I love how it's, I don't know, it makes it feel good to be all together and to be singing together and feeling all of that. Now we come to the point in the service where we want to welcome the Sabbath bride, Boi Kala. That's all coming about, come, welcome our bride. And then there's a lot of Hebrew in this one that's hard, but we're going to go through it. Hachama meirosh ha'ilanot nistalka bo'u v'neitzeh likrat Shabbat hamalka. That is talking about, that's just basically saying, come, let's go meet the Sabbath bride. Let's go find them. Let's meet them. Then the last part of the Hebrew is, Hine hi yoredet hakdosha habrucha ve'ima malachim tzvat shalom u'menucha. U'menucha is rest, shalom is peace. So there's a peaceful rest in here, but it's basically talking about how Shabbat is bringing this army of angels to share with us and help us bring in the rest of Shabbat, and not the end of Shabbat, the rest associated with Shabbat. So that's kind of what this song is about. The one thing I should point out is in your program, where it has the Hachama Meirosh part, we really do that twice. It doesn't say 2x there, but we really do it twice. So let's work on the first part, which is the Boi Kala. This is the part that you guys are going to get without a problem.
Okay,
Go. It goes like this. Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Try it. Boi Kala, Boi Kala. One more time. Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Imagine yourself welcoming the Sabbath bride when you say that. Boi Kala, Boi guys can get that now. It's hard Hebrew. Shabbat HaMalka Boi Kala Boi Kala Boi Kala Boi Kala Ahamime Roshaila Just your voices. Boi Kala, Boi Kala. Beautiful, gorgeous. The next song is the Baruch Hu, and this one, hopefully, you guys all know. Picked a melody to help kind of, have some of them where everybody knew them. We're going to teach the Shema. So let's teach it, and then we'll stand up and we can recite it. And it is cold in here. Not my choice.
Feels good. Feels good to me. Well, good, bro. I'm going to sit right up next to you.
Okay, so this song, this melody, was written by a little group of teenagers in the Nifty Youth Group. I think it was in Illinois, and it got to just kind of be popular because it's got a great little melody to it. It goes like this. Listen once, and I'll sing it through. And then we'll come back and we can do it together. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Try it with us. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Okay, so here's how the la 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 part goes. La 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 la. And then the Baruch Shem Kavod is the same exact melody. So I'm not going to actually teach that right here. But then the first three, which is the You Shall Love, it goes like this. It goes, You shall love, love with all of your heart, your soul with all of your might. Let's try that line. You shall love, love with all of your heart, your soul with all of your might. And then the second line in that is the same exact melody as that. It's you shall teach your children to hope, to know what's right. So let's start at the beginning, and then we'll just do the whole thing through. If you choose to stand during the Shema, that's your choice. Please feel free, and we'll go through. And during this, you'll see there's a part in there. You're going to be asked to go ahead and share your one-word prayer, just one word, and you'll be able to share it. And Beth-El will call out to you when that time comes. 5, 6, 7, 8. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. La 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 la. Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. So after the Shema, we take this journey in our service. We're not actually going anywhere, but we take our journey to the Micha Mocha. And in the Micha Mocha, all of the Israelites had to be pretty brave. They couldn't be afraid of this narrow bridge through the water that they had to take. And even for Hanukkah, right? I mean, you gotta say that the people were pretty strong to fight off everything they did. They had to walk this narrow bridge and do so without fear. This song is by Alan Goodis. It goes like this, and then we'll come back and do it together. Try that with me. This next melody is by Julie Silver. And yes, I'm throwing a lot of new melodies at you, but it's to help expose everybody to what's out there. And also because it gives us something different to do. So Julie wrote this while watching her daughter and just watching how balloons just floated up. And it's like, for a little kid, it's like, oh, that's amazing. It's a miracle. How do these balloons float? How do they just go up when everything else falls down? And from that, this set of words came out. And it's about wondering about where these miracles that we have came from. Who gives me these miracles? Who awakens me each day? who breaks the chains of slavery and shows me the way. Let's try that together. Who gives me these miracles, who wakens me each day, who breaks the chains of slavery and shows me the way, who steadies my footsteps, who opens up my eyes, who lifts up the fallen that we all may rise, 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 that we all may rise. Let's try that last part together. That we all may rise, that we all may rise, that we all may rise, that we all may rise. From the top. Who gives me these miracles, who wakens me each day, who breaks the chains of slavery and shows me the way, who steadies my footsteps, who opens up my eyes, who lifts up the fallen that we all may rise, 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 that we all may please rise, that we all may rise, that we all may rise, that we all may rise. Please take a moment for your own silent Amidah. So after the Amidah, we say a prayer for peace. You've heard Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu probably before. Probably one that goes something like Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu, really fast and upbeat. But that's not always the right tone or the right style for the setting. So Dan Nichols and a couple of kids from Goldman Union Institute camp, URJ camp, sat down, kind of changed it up a little bit. And there's 3 parts in this, and they can all be sung on top of each other. As we get through this, you'll kind of see at the, I think it's at this one, kind of says, pick your part. So once we get the first parts learned, each of you guys pick your own part and sing that part. It all sings on top. Everybody up here will pick their part as well. So it goes like this. Let's try just the first part, and it goes like this. Okay, got that? Okay. The second part goes like this. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. 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 Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Salam. Okay, and the bridge. There's a bridge in here, and it goes like this. Shalom. 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 There's 8 of them. Shalom. Shalom. And then you go back into Od Yavo. So let's start at the top. We'll go through it. Everybody will do the same kind of thing. And then as we get through it, as it's written on the page, then we'll pick a part. And you guys sing whichever part on top of that you wish. Hey-o, 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 hey-o. Hey-o, 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 hey-o. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Salam. Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. 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 Aleinu ve'al kol ha'olam. Salam. Salam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Hey-o, 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 shalom, hey-o, hey-o, shalom, hey-o, ve'al Kulam. Hey-o, shalom, hey-o, hey-o, shalom, hey-o, hey-o, shalom, hey-o. Hey-o, shalom, hey-o, hey-o, shalom, hey-o, shalom, hey-o. Everybody, Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Od Yavo Shalom Aleinu. Ve'al Kulam. So you did Ma'od Sur already. So let's sing Light One Candle, the next song. Is there anybody who doesn't know? Are there any people who don't know this song? Good. We don't have to teach it. Light one candle for the Maccabee children. Give thanks that their light didn't die. Light one candle was denied. Light one candle for the terrible sacrifice. Justice and freedom demand. Light one candle for the wisdom to know when the peacemaker's time is at hand. Lights one candle with the strength that we need to never become our own God. Lights one candle for those who are suffering, taken too long ago. Light one candle for all we believe in, that anchor not tear us apart. Light one candle to bind us together and lose us a song in our heart. Don't let the light go out, that it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, and it shine through another tears. What is the memory that's valued so highly that we need the light in that way? What's the commitment to those that have died that we cry out they not find in vain? We have come this far and always believing that justice will somehow prevail. This is a burden and this is a promise, and this is why we will not fail. Don't let the light go out, it's lasted for so many years. Don't let the light go out, let it shine through our love and our tears. Don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out, don't let the light go out. And then the next one you guys really know, right? Oh, Hanukkah, come light the menorah. Let's have a party with all this menorah. Gather round the table, we'll give you a treat. Everyone to play with and like us to eat. And while we are playing, the candles are burning low. One for each night, a chastely light to remind us of days long ago. One for each night, a chastely light to remind us of days long ago. How many of you guys know Debbie Friedman? Everybody, right? Almost everybody. She wrote this fun little ditty. Not by might and not by power, but by Spirit alone shall we all live in peace. So this is really a participation song, okay? So we're gonna go not by might and not by power, by power, and then but by Spirit alone, ruach, Spirit, ruach, right? Shall we all live in peace? Okay, and then when we get to the verse, the only verse, I guess, the children singing, you're gonna go la da di da, and then you're gonna the children dream, ah. Okay, so those are the little pieces in this song. And then there's also, of course, you're going to go clap, 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 clap. And that's going to be on the, like it's going to go. Not by might and not tears may fall, but we'll hear the call, and another song will rise. Another song will rise. Another song will So anyway, that's another Hanukkah song. Not by might, not by power. We got out of that war with our candles and our oil intact. I don't know. Okay, so this next song, it's kind of also about the light that is our justice. What we do, how we are the light. If we're good and we do good things, then we are that light. And just like the candles on the menorah, they're the light. And if we want to brightly shine, then we have to be the light. And this song is kind of about that. So again, this is a multi-part song that can all be sung on top of each other. We're going to teach all the parts. Guys with deep voices, you're going to be good, really good for the first part that goes bum biddy bum 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 bum biddy bum. Pretty easy, right? Okay. The third part goes like this. Namana, 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 namana. And the second part is a little harder. It goes. Melody will be used for when we get to Or Zarua. You probably heard the fast Or Zarua, maybe. Or Zarua. But we're going to do this is more the chill style. So let's try. We're going to do part one.
Part two.
It'll be part one will be done twice. So it'll be bum biddy bum bum biddy bum bum biddy bum bum biddy bum. Then we'll do the part, and then we'll do the namana part, and then we'll do Or Zarua. And then we come back. And I gotta see which order I put it in the program. Get that. Then we will do. We'll repeat the whole thing, but in that second time, you guys can choose which part you feel most comfortable doing, and then we'll repeat the chorus, which is the Or Zarua part, and then we will again we'll each choose a part 1, 2, or 3. And then we'll cut it down. We'll only do parts 1 or 2. And then at the very end is only the last bum biddy bum. So everybody will be doing that together. And it'll kind of fade out real cool. So let's try this. Bum biddy bum 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 biddy 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 bum bum. And the light has been sown for the righteous. If you'd like, you may rise for the Aleinu. Aleinu l'shabeach l'adon hakol, la'tekedu li'yosef breshit, shelo asanu kegoyei haratzot, velo samanu kemishpechot hadama. Shelo sam kelkeinu kahem v'gor aleinu kechol hamonam va'anatu horim u'mishtahavim u'vodim lifnei
Morris Schiff, Henrietta Bernice, Dee Lamb, and the recent deaths in this 30-day period of mourning known as Shloshim. We mentioned Leonard Schreier, Elaine Moffner, Lorraine Bellet, Veronica Johnstein. Hopefully they guess who we need to share in this month for this Shabbat. Let's get ready to please rise. Serve that page in the back of the leaflet. And the orders. Second to last.
Yitzhak Shmei Rabba, Yamad Rav Yurte V'Amlik Malchute, L'Chayechon V'Yomechon V'Chaye V'Kol Beit Yisrael, Ba'agalam V'Zman Karim V'Yimru Amen. Yehi Shmei Rabba Mevorak Le'olam V'Lo Maya, Yitbarach V'Yishabach V'Yitpa'ar V'Yitromam V'Yitnaseh, V'yitadar, v'yitaleh, v'yitalal, shmei, kusha, b'rilu, le'elam min kol birchata v'shirata, tushkata v'nechemata, da'amiram v'yama v'yimru, amen. Yehi shema marava min shemaya, v'chayim aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, v'yimru, amen. V'aseh shalom imramav, v'yaseh shalom, aleinu v'al kol Yisrael, Amen.
Guys, we'll be seated. I'm going last new song is also a Shema. At the end of every event, there's a camp, URJ Camp Newman, in not in like Central California, just north of the LA area, sort of up that way. This is they do this every single night before they go to bed. It's their way to say, you know, we reaffirm who we are as Jews by saying the Shema, and that we say the Hashkivenu because it's the prayer that we use to ask God to watch over us as we sleep and as we go on our way. So this is the daily Hashkivenu kind of thing that they do, and so I thought it'd be kind of a great way to kind of close and have us say our little thing to ask God to watch us. I think maybe just the best way to do this one is we'll sing it, and we'll do it twice, and then you can catch on. It's not real hard, and part of the Hashkivenu you've probably heard before, but there are little differences in it. So... Adonai Eloheinu the top with Shema. Shema Yisrael, Adonai Eloheinu, Adonai, Adonai Echad. Baruch Shem Kevod, Shem Kevod Malchuto, Leolam, Leolam Vaed. Ashkivenu Adonai Eloheinu Lishalom, Lishalom. V'hamidenu Malkeinu L'chaim. Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shomecha, Ufros aleinu Sukkot Shomecha. Amen. Shelter us beneath thy wings, O Adonai. Guard us from all harmful things, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, O Adonai. Keep us safe throughout the night, till we wake with morning's light. Teach us daily wrong from right, O Adonai. Amen. 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 Shabbat Shalom.
Thank you, Scott.
Thank you guys all. And thanks to Christine and Angie and Steve and Annie and Beth and Joseph
And today.
and Danae. Oh, yes. And Linda for helping around. And all the rest of you guys.
Yes.